Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Blake Snell will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
First offering. Delino DeShields is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-1 home. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Second.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1 home. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3, so he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today, and the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now at the plate is Alberto Valdez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, Dero, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Nimmo is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Digging in next, Daniel Robertson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third,
Juan Soto to the plate now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air out to straightaway left. On the move is DeShields. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Previous history with Blake Snell, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Back up, and oh, this is off the second base bag. Fielded cleanly.
batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0. Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Hoskins blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Now to the plate, here is Ronnie Mauricio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching him.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Trent Grisham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th.
Next to hit, Austin Nola. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, Delino.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Delino DeShields will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. So far this season, DeShields averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move, and no one will track it down. The 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So next to bat will be Mookie Betts. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 now to Mookie. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now another 2-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count now, a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 2-0. So here's Will Myers, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So now to the plate, Nolan Gorman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now.
next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alberto Valdez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side, and the Friars are into the hit column, and that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Daniel Robertson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number two.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Padres leave a pair. They're down 2-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And stepping in, Rhys Hoskins as we begin the top of the 4th.
Rhys Hoskins.
Now here's the first offering. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Grisham at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that brings up Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Count remains 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
The center fielder.
Two down, no one on base. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swinging bunt, but that one rolls foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
And to hit will be Trent Grisham.
Center fielder.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Smith has it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
The batter.
Next to hit is Austin Nova, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2 out, nobody on. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman.
So now into the box is Nolan Gorman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count is 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, David Fletcher. Now here it comes. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Back goes Grisham. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Ronnie Mauricio, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
This one's flared off to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Trevor Bauer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Luis Camposano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now the first pitch. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
In now, Alberto Valdez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Nimmo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty
baseman.
good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
To the plate now, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here now is Juan Soto. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Soto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-2 San Diego. Taylor Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch on the way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Anthony Rendon is on deck. And now a pitch on the way. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Left side, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Fouled away. And that misses 2-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Dodgers down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Shortstop, Fernando.
Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
3-2, full count. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
That'll bring up Austin Nola, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're up 3-2. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Green, a former Red Sox, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. And another foul ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 3-2. Corey Knebel will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Will Myers. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's a .318 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First delivery to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Now batting,
And now in the box, Nolan Gorman. First offering on its way. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. DeShields is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Hanser Alberto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here it comes.
Ball one.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Ball one strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Ball three.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted in the air out to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they still lead it 3-2. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now it'll be David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
David Fletcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Andrew Stevenson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He enters play here at 288. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
First delivery to him. Delino DeShields is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Stevenson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Dodgers leave 1. They trail 3-2. Victor Gonzalez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Alberto Valdez. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now. Juan Soto waits on deck. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Nimmo. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. And it's grounded just foul down the line. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Soto at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. And the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. Seth Lugo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fouled away. Lugo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Line hard to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Ball 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Turned on down the line. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Friars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Blake Snell with his 4th win this season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Seth Lugo records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on 5 hits.